everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. I just couldn't wait any longer. I was going to try and wait until Sunday. It's now Friday. I can't help myself at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. These cold water shaves are really doing it for me just now. So let's get the bowl filled. And I'm going to be using, the water's a bit warm. Just need to get rid of that warm water out of the cold tap. I'm going to be using WOLFPAC Ice Pack. The WOLFPAC are an Australian company. You can find them on the, I think it's wolfpackshaving.com.au, and this is their mentholated soap. And he sent me just a little sample just now. I will be buying these soaps. I'm just obviously waiting. I've just placed another order with someone else, so I'm just waiting until the funds sort of miraculously appear from somewhere. This smells beautiful. It smells like a peppermint cream, like an after eight mint without the chocolate. Get a little bit of menthol in there. There's apparently some frankincense in here as well. So beautiful, beautiful scent. What I've done is I've taken a good finger load of it and just squished it in the bottom of my bowl. I'm going to use my Leo Freealt Manchester United Custom 48mm loft, 24mm game changing up. Beautiful and soft. It's got heaps of backbone this one, so I'll whip this up no problem. I'll just give it a dip in the water. Just give the water a shake in the bowl, and here we go. And straight away I'm starting to get heaps of suds. Straight away I'm throwing it all over the place. I do find that I have to work a little bit harder just to get the cold water shape to get a good lather with the soaps. For some reason the hot water just works better. That's just the way it is, I don't know why. Hot water just seems to activate the scent, activate the soap better. Oh, it smells lovely. It smells like a really nice peppermint cream. As you can see, get a beautiful lather, as I was expecting. I did really enjoy using the Silk Road, which I sent over to the UK, which for those of you that haven't seen it, Stephen, the Suffolk Shaver, did a review on it just into the new year. I think it was around the 4th or the 5th, I think, from memory. Oh no, it wasn't, it was a bit later than that, because the first one he did was the West Coast Shaving. And he enjoyed, Jesus, look, I put a lot of soap in the bowl, but as you can see, it's making absolutely loads of lather, which is another reason why I want to get the bigger tubs. I find I waste a lot when I'm using samples or just putting little bits in the bowl, because you just never know how much to use. At least when you load your brush from the puck or from the tub, you know exactly what you're getting. As you can see, it's really thickened up now. Oh. Can't even see my brush anymore. Right. Let's wet the face and get stuck in. So as you can see, heaps of lather. The bowl is absolutely chockers. You can see that big mound in the middle. Excuse me, I don't know what it is about coming on camera now. As you see, I get a bit of wind when I come on this bloody thing. Right, here we go. Ice Pack by WOLFPAC. Oh, lovely. Get a nice tingle on my lips from the menthol. It's not an extreme cold, which I would normally expect if it was extreme. I would expect to feel it now, just on my skin, which I'm expecting from some of the things like glacial from Sterling and frostbite from PAA. But either way, I can feel a bit of menthol in here, which is good. It's got menthol in the name, it's got menthol in the, not menthol, it's got ice in the name, it's got menthol feel in there, so I'm getting a bit of cooling sensation. Murgrass, don't know why I keep putting it over here. Murgrass, and I've got the Gillette Ruby in here, 5th use. First time ever going for a 5th use. It was my first time ever for a 4th and a 3rd as well, so 5th use on this one. Let's see how we go. It's a very, very nicely performing soap. Dissolves nice in the cold water, which is good. And this blade, once again, is performing admirably for a 5th shave. Not something I would normally do. I'm normally on a new blade pretty much every shave. The most I've used a blade, I think, so far is 2 I think. I don't think I've used it beyond 2 before. This is the first blade I've taken that distance, I think. Memory's not that great. One thing I will be doing at the weekend, I'll be shaving my head again, because it's doing my head in, having this tuft of hair on the top. Right. And for pass number 2. Might as well take some of this lather, not waste it. Jesus. So I'm getting a pretty nice cooling tingle now, which is lovely. But it's nothing. I'm looking forward to getting soaps that burn your eyes, believe it or not. That's the sort of stuff I like. If you're going to have menthol, have menthol. But it's just a nice scent, and it's a beautiful scented soap. The peppermint's really nice, it really comes through lovely. Very refreshing. Right, across grain. Now, one thing I love about these double-edged shaves, there's no way when I was in the police that I could have shaved every day with a cartridge razor. Just no way. My skin would have been an absolute write-off. Double-edged razor, however, too easy. That's number 2 there, beautiful. I just love these cold shaves. Soap's working absolutely lovely. I'll just give you a bit of a slickness test on it. I could go there all day, that's lovely. Really nice. Let's look at this lather. My bowl's still full. I'm really going to just cake it on for this one. Far too much lather. I didn't even put that much soap in the bowl. This is just lovely stuff. Now you can not only just get the WOLFPAC soap at the WOLFPAC website, you can also get it at the Stray Whisker over in Australia, which is run by Con. I think his YouTube channel is Shave the Man. I think he's got a website called Shave the Man as well. Might actually be a forum, I'm not sure. And you can also get it over at MagArt in America. And I'm not sure of anywhere else yet. It'd be good if it does pretty well in the reviews in the UK. Hopefully it'll get into something like Shaving Station over in the UK if Stuart Cowling might take it over there, which would be awesome. Everything's just that bit more difficult over in Australia. Trying to sell products, trying to get them out in the world. Because it's technically quite a remote country, and as much as it's huge, I'll give you an idea of what the population is like. There's more coppers, more police officers work in Glasgow than there is in the whole of Western Australia. Western Australia is the biggest state in Australia, and there's more police officers in just Glasgow in Scotland than there is in the whole of Western Australia. So that's something to sort of ponder when you look at the size of the countries. Because Western Australia is bigger than Scotland. It's incredible. But the problem is, and I face it every time, it's a battle every time, ordering stuff from the UK and the US, and you get absolutely slammed with postage. Don't get me wrong, we don't have the issues they got in the UK when you order something from America, it comes over with a price on it, and you get a nice little card that says come and pick your thing up and pay us lots of money to pick it up. We don't have that issue. I've never had to pay for anything over here. But it's very expensive, even to send stuff from here. Just give you a look at that lather still. Look at the amount that's still in the bowl. Now this is certainly my sort of scent. I do like minty scents. I think it's really refreshing even without the menthol, which the cooling sensation of this one is it's nice. It's just a nice cooling. It's on a 40-degree day I would prefer more, but today it's about 30 degrees over here, so it's just nice. It's just cooling me down nicely, which is all I need. With the actual performance on the soap, it's beautiful, really good stuff. Very easy to lather, extremely easy to lather. But most importantly, it just works well. The scent helps. It just works great. Lovely, beautiful shave. Really, really enjoyed that. Whew. That final swash. I love it when you've got a soap that's difficult to get the slickness off, because you know it's good stuff. Oh, there we have it guys, another cracking shave. Really enjoyed that. Right. I'm going to go with a bit of Thayer's lemon. Why not? Oh, beautiful, lovely and cold. Doing my, my crying eyes. That's lovely. Right, well that's drying in. That was WOLFPAC Ice Pack. WOLFPAC Ice Pack. WOLFPAC's the brand, Ice Pack's the name of the soap. It is a peppermint menthol soap. That's as easy as I can describe it. There's a bit more in there, but it's essentially a peppermint soap, and it's really, really nice. It's beautiful. Using my Mergress, setting 1/5 use of a Gillette Ruby, very smooth shave again, extremely smooth shave, so I might just push this blade out and just see how far I can take it. Using my Manchester United custom brush by Leo Frio with the game changing knot. My wonderful ballet bowl, which is absolutely chockers full of lather, chockers. Then finished up with lemon witch hazel. And now a good squirt of Bluebeard Revenge cooling moisturiser, just because I can. There's just a little weeper there. My lips are a little bit dry today. I had a filling put in at the dentist yesterday, so my mouth was numb for about sort of 4 or 5 hours. And for some reason or another, your lips just tend to dry out because I don't know what it is. Always licking your lips and stuff and biting them and all sorts, so they dry out a little bit. So they're a little bit tender today. One little weeper there, but other than that, nothing else. No irritation. Just feels great, lovely and cool. Beautiful shave. I really enjoyed that. So that was WOLFPAC Ice Pack, and I'm looking forward, Peter, to getting hold of the full size soaps, mate. As much as I really appreciate you sending these out, I'm really chuffed with this. The packaging itself, just for little samples, is great. Little tubs. I mean, to be honest with you, just for you guys out there, from a pricing point of view and usage point of view, I used hardly any of that there in my bowl, and it went absolutely miles. There's enough there to do a full head shave as well. Easily do a full head shave. But I think, like I said before, if I'm going to use samples, use enough of it that you enjoy it. And the scent on that, even when it's lathered, it's lovely, really nice. Scent strength's probably a sort of between a 5 and a 7, or maybe sort of 6ish, but it's strong, but it's not too strong. It's just nice, and I can live with that. Anything 5 and above, I'm sort of happy with. 9 and 10 is my sort of scent strength, but that's lovely. It's really nice. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy your weekend when it gets here. I'll probably be shaving again tomorrow and Sunday. I'll stuff it, just do the full works. But I will be doing a hot water shave either tomorrow or Sunday. After I've had my shower, I'll get rid of this stuff on the top, and then I'll have a hot water shave on my face just to sort of compare irritation and things like that. But as you can see, I've got no real, I'm always a little bit red down here, but there's nothing to worry me. Oh, the post shave feels beautiful today. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Take care, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys at my next shave. Thank you.